all the titles are interesting. I don't think there is one that I wouldn't watch, but if I get into the loop, I will watch Vice forever, I think. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You can really see that YouTube is my TV, right?
Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to What's on Your Feed. Today my guest is Lana. She's a marketing specialist. She's a Brazilian living in Canada, in Ontario. How are you, Lana? Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I love your YouTube channel. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you very much. I think we can go through what you go through.
Yeah, I guess the first one I think is one of the ones that I use the most, because since COVID started, it's hard to go to the gym and this kind of stuff, right? So I was really trying to find a channel online, and I have tried so many workouts and this kind of stuff.
Yes.
So I found this particular channel that is called HASfit, and it's a couple. And what I like about their workouts is that they do two versions of the same workout, and one is harder version, the one is easiest. So they have all sorts of workouts, and I've been working out over a year because of this particular channel. I really love how they do it.
They're setting something apart from all the rest of the channels.
Yeah, I really feel, because I really tried a few ones before, and the skinny buff people just doing the impossible stuff.
Right.
You can do like, oh my God, I need to be in a very different level of workout to be able to do this. But with them, I was like, oh wow, this is actually realistic. She's doing like an easier version. He's doing it. Yeah, so this really made me do it a workout, like really stick with it.
I
really like this one. I feel like it's very down to earth people. It's not like that crazy gym buff. Right? Like
that scares right away.
Yeah, that's it. So that's a really good one, that part of my routine. So my second one would be NPR. You probably know that, eh?
Yes, NPR, great channel.
Yeah, I really love that. Like sometimes you can just leave it in the background. Amazing artists, alternative artists, the Tiny Dads. Like you can put it on, and it's amazing musicians. I think I found out Anderson .Paak through NPR. I really like Alicia Keys' one. Like it's obviously, like it's very much a classic. Sometimes you're looking for stuff to listen, and you're not quite sure what you want. It's kind of like you're looking for something to eat and you're not quite sure what you want. It's not something nice.
Yes.
I guess the NPR is a good place to do that, right? It's like you like something nice, but I know that's gonna have something good for me there. Okay, I guess I'll move to the other channel here.
Oh, I love that ad.
I love that ad too. Like if I'm bored, like look how many I watch. Like if I'm bored, I always come here.
Yeah, I get it.
And just for the sake of it, just for learning stuff. Really like how the graphics go, like how they put up the information, the fact that it's short videos. I guess I'm just a really curious person, and I just like sometimes just to see how things work. Like look how stupid this is. Like what are those floaty things that show in front of your eye, right?
Oh yeah, right.
Who watched that? Me.
Well, actually, apparently, almost like 20 million other people.
Yes, that's true. Look at that. Everybody wants to know what's that weird thingy that show in your eye when you look at the sun and you can see where like those little stuff. That's so funny.
Yes.
This one I've been using quite a bit too, which is meditation.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I like to meditate, but I am not that person that it got to a stage that is possible just sit anywhere and just get your mind out of it. I need someone speaking with me, because otherwise my mind will definitely wander away.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah, I really like guiding meditations.
Michael Sealey, right?
Yeah, I really like his, and he has such an interesting voice. Yeah, his voice is super deep and like very low, and I think it's really makes it easier, at least for me, to do the meditation. I really like it. I really love trailers, like even more than I love movies. This is something that I go out of my way to be updated on the trailer. I might not watch those movies that I watch the trailers for, but I want to watch every trailer that comes out. And I am here on Usually I use IMDb as well to see what is new and everything, but this is a good channel to catch what is coming out fairly quickly too. So I really like to check out what's new.
Oh, new trailers this week. So they have like these compilations of new trailers that's nice.
So so I always watch those compilations because, you know, it's everything that's coming out. And
wow, you're an incredible time saver. You don't watch the full movie. You don't even watch the full trailer. You watch like
I just get a compilation trailer.
Yeah.
So that's basically my movie, right?
Yes.
Sometimes a movie doesn't make as good as a trailer meant
That's
to be,
right. That's right. Yeah.
And sometimes a trailer tells you that the movie is not going to be good because they have to put so much information on that trailer.
Yeah.
To catch your attention that you're like, that's not going to be good.
Yes, totally. Yeah.
This one I found out recently, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure what I'm attracted to this channel.
Okay.
Because it's a couple. It's just a couple. They are just basically hanging out and doing funny stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I got curious. It's like how they have so many views. First of all, like first thing, it's like why they have so many people watching their videos, and then you start watching, and you know they're just regular people doing fun stuff together. And there is really no explanation. It's just, I guess I do not have many channels that are just like that.
This. Right, yeah, I see.
You know, like doing stuff. So I'm not very into that, but I think they're so unpretentious. I feel they're kind of funny, and I really like their dynamic.
Right.
They respect each other. They're funny. So they have a few funny videos. For example, like she, I believe her heritage, she's Korean, and they kind of have some different dynamics on the fact. For example, this one was my cheap wife reacts to basic expensive clothes, and it's so funny. See her cringe just for basic clothing stuff.
Okay.
So this is the kind of stuff I guess I would watch as if I was watching TV, as a TV show.
Yeah. Like someone put it there for you, and you don't even have to think. You just just go okay.
That's it.
But that's so funny. Like there's a massive appeal to this type of. I think people just need friends and people who they relate to, not celebrities. So I get why you're kind of. I don't know why I watch this, but at the same time, there's a logical explanation for all this.
Yeah, I really feel that, and I think it's interesting because I'd rather watch this than watch I'm not gonna watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Exactly.
Stuff, you know, like I'd rather to give my attention to regular people doing regular stuff. You know, like people like us, I guess. So I guess that you're right. Like I guess that's the appeal.
These are channels that brought the reality show to the YouTube formats. Yeah.
This one, it's interesting. He has videos both in Portuguese and English.
Yeah.
Essentially, he's an American guy that loves Brazil. And the fact that I have a boyfriend that is not Brazilian, but he has a really good perception on Brazilian people because he just met a lot of Brazilian people. Right. He went on the whole, all different regions. So he had that care of not generalizing too much.
Yes.
Just speaking to that specific, because he went on Goiânia, like the city that I'm from. It's fun to watch it with him, and it's fun for me because he has a good perspective on things. And those videos, he had those basic videos like what not to do in Brazil or what to expect from Brazilian girlfriends. But if you watch a video of that, it's not as
a cliche version of
it's not stereotyping, it's actually stuff that are cultural, so I really think it's interesting. I really liked it, and it's a little bit nostalgic too, right? Because kind of like he has videos in English, so he speaks to people like in the US about Brazilians. He has videos in Portuguese. His Portuguese is pretty good too. So yeah, I think it's a really fun one.
Cool.
We went on the ad version of this, right? But we couldn't leave this out. This is the big one.
This is my church, you know, this is where I come to pray.
Yeah, I was watching the Mark Ronson. He has one talking about sampling and the history of sampling and the songs that have been sampled the most on music.
Yes.
And it's very interesting because the way that he puts it too. And one thing that he says that I think will speak to you too is that if you're watching too many TED videos, it's not good for you because you feel like you accomplished nothing.
Nothing.
You know?
Yes. Yeah.
I did not bring water to my village. I did not bring electricity to my people.
Exactly. Yeah.
The amazing thing about TED Talks is just that, like, it's just amazing. People do amazing things, studies, right, and researches, and just artists, and everybody there has something to teach you. And they're not necessarily like super highly educated PhD. Sometimes they are, but sometimes they're just like really good people that overcome something and learn something very deep about it. This one I put it in here is Brazilian, but I put it here because they have subtitles as well. It is so funny. The humor is so acid, and sometimes I show to my partner. So they have many things. They're super funny and super witty.
How does it come across to your boyfriend? Do the jokes land?
It does land, like 007 in Brazil. Like, it will resonate for him 100%. Vicente Castle did a video with them.
Holy shit, wow, yeah.
And then the Brazilian corrupted police approaching James Bond.
Right.
The jokes resonate like with so many people, right? Like, even though you don't need to be either Portuguese or Brazilian or understand Portuguese to kind of get the jokes. And yeah, it's super fun.
Absolutely.
Oh, another one, Screen Junkies. Yeah, they do the honest trailers. The whole thing of the honest trailer is that they are bluntly honest about the TV show. Even
right.
It's not good, or, you know, if the whole cast is white, I guess, or something like that, they're gonna pick on it and they're gonna make fun of it. They really do like an honest analysis.
Before YouTube, you would just get the trailer, you would feel like something was stupid about it, but you would just get along. And now we have a community saying this is stupid.
It's almost like a roast of the movie.
Yes, yeah.
Vice, I guess Vice couldn't miss it. Like, they have amazing series, and all the titles are interesting. I don't think there is one that I wouldn't watch, but if I get into the loop, I will watch Vice forever, I think. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, this one, it was actually funny. The story of It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. And I watched this one, the story of Thong Song.
Did you see that one?
Oh my god.
The story of that series is
so interesting and funny because those songs kind of blew up when we were super young.
Totally,
And it's insane. The guy blew up, both of them, I guess. They had a song that were major success, and he made no money out of it because he just got so many stuff from different artists to do his own stuff that he ended up having to pay off everybody. So
and he paid a lot to Ricky Martin because he said "Living la vida loca." Lawsuits. Cisco was okay with it. It was like, no, everyone had his cut. It's fine.
And I think the funny part, like watching this, the guy, you know, the violin in the beginning, and the guy like, I did a career on violin, but everybody knows me for the Thong Song. I am the Thong Song guy.
Which he actually enjoys, right?
And he's like, everybody asks, it's on my resume. And yes, it's on my resume.
It's a phenomenal show.
Oh, I really love this series. Exposing how the far right recruits people. I escaped North Korea twice. They have interesting perspective on stuff like the dark side of being a scored.
Yeah, this is just too interesting. Yeah, like you said, Vice, you can just spend your life here.
Ferb Kirby Ferguson. He has this thing. I watched him in the early 2000s. Look, like this is 10 years ago. And but I remember that I watched this and he continued kind of doing the series, right? And he just released a trailer for the Everything is a Remix 2021. And it's interesting now because he's talking about how everything online now
is a remix.
Look, like all the people dancing to the same stuff and doing their own thing in their own way, but in the end everything's a remix because everything existed before. So yeah, he's talking about like how even the memes are recycled.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, another one that is my TV, I guess. This series, it's kind of like the Vice series, right?
Right. Yeah. Oh, I love that one. How Tourette's syndrome impacts my life. Did you see that, girl?
Oh no, I didn't. Oh,
it's an experience.
How it's like to be into.
I saw that one. It's so confident. It just opens up like something.
He said, like, I decided to project myself as a male now in this part of my life, but I could see myself being as happy as a woman, having a husband in a house.
It's really fascinating. Yeah.
I just did this one, 2 people with multiple personality disorder.
Wow.
That's a trip too. Like, that's crazy. I think she has 12 personalities or something, and they talked about their interactions with it. And and she's dating someone, she's on a date, and the other guy dates like, you went on a date with me the other day, and it was like, it wasn't me, it was one of my personas. And you know what I mean? So it's hard for the regular mind to get a grasp like how the same body,
yes, it's mind-blowing. The human experience.
Extreme body modifying. I would think like I really wanted to have a better understanding on why they would do that. And I'm sure that they're awesome people, and I just really wanted to see how they're like. And they're just like great people that like to do. Look, she cut her own pinky, and she's like, look how cute it is. And the fact, it's kind of sad to see how other people trying to project what they want on them. You know what I mean? Like people scared of him. He's saying that he gets into parties, not one people approach him to talk to him. Right. And I feel like it's really interesting, like how like he's married and have 4 kids and happily married his whole life, and they're just talking about how people would perceive them.
It's the kind of videos that expand your perception of people, right?
It's
very positive.
This is my TV actually.
Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, you can just click it in any time and have a little bit of TV time, I guess. Yeah. Right? Pretty interesting guests. And you just click on a face that will be familiar to you, and you're just like,
I'll stay for 10 minutes.
That's it, right? Like you don't need to. I don't need to watch the full TV show, give your attention for 1 hour when you can just kind of like get in
small doses, right?
Yeah. The other one I like to watch is the James Corden too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has Feel Your Guts or something like that. Super stupid, but it's basically like they sit on a table, and if you want to answer the question, you don't need to eat what is on the table.
Okay, like a game, like a little game show.
The options are disgusting, completely disgusting. Right. Like just I guess one of those things that is like a little bit guilty pleasure. And he asked like questions that would be very uncomfortable for that guest to answer. Right. Like, what is the worst Spain movie you did? Or what's the movie you wouldn't do it again? Or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, something that would compromise the career of...
That's it. And the options are awful. Look, jellyfish, bull penis. So I'm on TV, I guess I need to drink bird saliva. Yeah, I think that was my last one.
That was the last one. Yeah, we ended on the late shows.
And on a disgusting note.
So can we go to the top 5?
So my favorite one would be HASfit at the moment. The second one that is my favorite is the NPR.
NPR music.
NPR for sure. TED. The 4th would be Michael Sealey, the meditation.
The meditation guy, yeah.
And the 5th is the Movieclips Trailers.
Oh yeah, great. Your top 5 is like resting, working out, music, entertainment, and learning because of that.
Yeah, you can really see that YouTube is my TV, right?
Yeah. It's a very complete top 5. And I loved it. It was amazing. Thank you for taking your time.
Yeah, I hope it's a nice one for your mix in there. I'll keep watching the channel and checking it out. And
thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lana. Bye. Take care.
Have a nice weekend.
Ciao.